Hi, Leo. What's up? What you up to? Tis I, the one and only Archer with Archer Astrology. How is your day going, Leo? That's actually what I want to know. How's your day going? Thank you very much for being here. It is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind, looking at the energies for the beginning of October. This is your first reading on October's energies for 2024-ish, but whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, it's perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless, meant to find you when they find you, and you're a Leo, so you always have perfect timing. All right, thank you so much for being here. Feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. You can also leave a timestamp in the comments if you need for reference. I don't mind at all. My readings do tend to get a little bit long, but it's only because we're going to take a look at everything that's going on for you, okay? We're going to take a look at your energies, take a look at your work and your finance. We're going to see what's in your wallet. We'll take a look at the Leos dealing with a past person, the Leos dealing with a new current person, and then come back together for the potential future influence on the connection. And all messages, highest and greatest good only. As you know, we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and I don't charge extra for baggage check. So you're covered. Bring as many suitcases as you want. All right. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. And either way, I look forward to working for you. If you could show me a little love, or actually love the like for yourself down here, tap that screen on TikTok, hit the like on Instagram and Facebook, and Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You guys are all more than welcome to come on over, join in the family on YouTube. The link is in the bio to Archer Astrology Tarot, and you're more than welcome. We got room for everybody, so let's make it crowded, okay? And feel free to check out the playlist, even if you are already subscribed here on the channel. Double check that the bell is on. My beautiful Scorpio head of research and development told me that they did an update and turned off the bells. So all you got to do is tap the bell, tap all, and you'll be notified, because I do go live Monday through Fridays with each individual sign reading, and as well as Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. So I look forward to hanging out with you. And if you'd like to see a little bit of Archerdamus predictions, I did them during the lounge last night. So there's a timestamp. The link's in the October playlist. Check it out and see what might be in store for all of us for the end of the year. And when you need a little break from the cards and just want to jam out to a little music, I do have the Healing Base Covers playlist with Bill, my trusty Rusty Hoffner. He's a Gemini. He's totally cool. We love him. All right, the greats are there. Little garage band from Liverpool called the Beatles. You might know them. Caitlin Petty's here. Casey Musgraves. We got everybody, and there's more coming, so you definitely want to check it out. Chuck Berry even showed up once. You'll like it. It's cool. You never can tell what's going to show up in the playlist. And if you need a total break from the cards to just relax and enjoy yourself, follow Caitlin Petty over here on TikTok at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away from her concert smiling to your cheeks hurt. Okay, so let's tap in, tune in, and see what's going on, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and asked God for a title card and a title for your reading, right out of the gate, I heard that they know you're the one. And I'm like, really? And they confirmed it with Shania Twain, you're the one. So that song might resonate to you. I'm like, no way. God's like, Yahweh. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. I've worked for God for lifetimes, so we get along. We got a thing. All right, so I want to know more. We're going to tap in, tune in, and see what's going on. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, we do actually do some super chat questions if you'd like a personal reading. They're available during every sign. Even though Leo's filled, we'll do some more tomorrow during Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So come on over and subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow too. But let's go for it, Leo. What do we got for you and the one on your mind? All right, God, tap me into Leo's energy, please. Thoughts, feelings, emotions. Leo, that's like a deck jam on a 2-liter Mountain Dew. Oh my gosh, what's wrong? No way. Hold on. 6 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Come here. That's a spinny hug, without a doubt. Come here. I'm going to gear you up. Hallmark movie style. I'm going to spin you around till your cheeks start hurting and you start giggling and your heels fly off, your hair blows in the breeze. You're going to be like, Archer, you're suffocating me. And I'm going to be like, is it working? And you're like, kind of. I'm like, okay, good. If you need another one, come on back for more. I don't mind a bit. You deserve a spinny hug. You're Leo. It's a lot being the center of the universe. Your dominant planet's the sun, okay? I got you covered. Let's do it to it, all right? Come on, Leo. I got your back. Let's go. I am your ride or die. I'm the crystals. I got you covered. You are ultimately and definitely protected when you're with me, all right? So let's do it to it. What do we have for Leo, God? Tap me in, tune me in. Work, love, and all the above. What do we have for our awesome, lovely Leos? Here we go. All right. 2 shuffles. Ready? Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the inimitable Leos. Rawr. Let's do it. Here we go. Biblical Tarot, handling the heavy lifting. Titanic Tarot, got the clarifiers on lockdown. Let's go. Overall energy, blanketing your reading, is the Ace of Swords. Libra energy comes on this here. And this actually describes Saul's conversion in Acts 9, rising to another level. Did I not just say that you're a Leo and you can't help but glow? I see here in the outcome on this that you're rising to another level. So you right now are at the beginning of a major glow up that is actually going to change some stuff in your mindset, in your feelings. If you have been like that sad and that bummed out lately about something that hasn't worked out, which we're going to find out about, then no wonder you need a spinny hug. And you're going to come out of it and you're going to take over. With the Page of Wands, Miriam's prays for God. Oh my goodness, no way. 6 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Your rewards are coming in sooner than you think. Some of you guys, your twin flame is returning. The others, I'm seeing that these are the rewards for the twin flame journey you've been on. Whichever decision you make, Leo, you cannot make the wrong decision. Even though I'm hearing a Leo that says, Archer, I don't want to make decisions. Don't make me do that today. Not today. Don't worry. The universe has your back. God's got you covered. I'm actually seeing there either might be children involved, or you also might be noticing children that are just drawn to you, like you make kids smile or you enjoy. Maybe you're a caregiver or you're a nanny or in daycare or something, but for some reason, kids just love you. And with the Page of Wands, this is going to be something that's described in Exodus that you're going to be able to sing about, okay? Maybe you've even been noticing music more often lately, or you're a musician or something, or they are. And like you sit there and like, why does this happen to me? And you keep hearing songs in your head, all right? So let's see where it goes from there, because you got a positive outcome. You're changing. This glow up is going to be the glow up heard around the world, okay? It's going to get better. So let's find out. What are the current conditions at Leo? Fill me in. What's up with Leo? The 4 of Pentacles, the parable of the rich fool. Taurus and Capricorn. Actually, it's a Capricorn card, but I heard Taurus energy. So I got to go with what I'm told. But what I'm seeing on this one here is I'm seeing a Leo that's like, you know what, Archer? I'm just going to worry about my money. You've been feeling a little more emotional and more anxious than usual lately, okay? Feeling like you're not enough even, but Leo, you're doing so much better than you're giving yourself credit for. Maybe you feel like you should be further along, or you should have more going or something like that for you. You're exactly where you need to be right now, because this glow up, you got to be ready for it, okay? Your pentacles might be bothering you. Maybe you're like, yeah, Archer, maybe you're waiting on a contract and the money doesn't seem right, or love is like eluded you. You've been trying and it just never seems to work out the way it's supposed to. So you're like, fine, I'll just be married to my money for right now. That's fine. You know, you're a Leo though. Your glow up is starting. You're literally just at the beginning of it. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one here is that you have been a busy bee burning the candle at both ends, right? Bees might even be resonating to you more lately. Like you've noticed them by your home's door or your car door. And you're like, whoa, you don't touch me, I won't touch you. You just go about your business. You know, the 4 of Pentacles here shows that you're stressed out and tired. No wonder you needed the hug. I got you on that, Leo, okay? There's something that you want to grow and nurture into it, but it seems like it just never happens, all right? We'll get some cards in it and see what's up, okay? I love you, Leo. You're going to be okay, all right? What are the energetical influence? What are the planets doing to you right now? The Queen of Pentacles, making you focus on your money and your stability too. What I'm seeing on this one here too, it looks like that maybe I'm talking to somebody with a Leo moon, possibly even as well as Leo suns, because I read for any placement. Doesn't matter where Leo falls in your chart. What I'm seeing on this one here is I think that the eclipse is starting to get to you. Maybe you have has your parents or your grandparents ever said, must be a full moon out, look how everybody's acting, right? This here shows that that might be a strong effect, okay? Because you feel like you've been battling the world, having to keep everything together. Look at you at work. Look at you with children. You've got a to-do list that would just like blow people's minds away. And they'd be like, whoa, how do you do that? And you're like, I'm just me. I'm fine. You know, this shows that you've been through a battle and you're working to stabilize yourself. The planets have you feeling like you're like driving a boat with the anchor in the water. And somebody needs to pull the anchor in, you know? Now, the solar eclipse that's approaching, which we are right on the verge of as I'm pulling these energies coming in, it's best described in Joshua 10, where Joshua asks the sun to stand still with the moon. okay? They're going to get in each other's way again and jockey for space. But like Joshua needed them to stand in place so that the Israelites could fight the Amorites, and they did. They didn't move. A day-long eclipse happened that put an end to the battle. They won the battle. This tells me here that you have plans that are going to help you go forward, and you're going to win the battles that you've been going through, the stuff that keeps like plaguing your mind and stressing you out, so that you can start feeling happier, better, and rise into that Capricorn energy with some motivation on the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Now, what's in your wallet? What's up with my Leo's work, career, and finance situation? What have we got? The Justice card, Libra energy. I like this for you. This is nice. What I'm seeing here is that you're coming to the end of some drama. You've been dealing with a ton of drama in the workplace, and it's becoming a lot to handle, right? You stick to the rules. You do what you're supposed to do. You know, you stay in a place of goodness and kindness while everybody else around you is like, by hook or crook, they're going to get what they want. And you're like, I'm just trying to be me, okay? This here is Moses with the 10 Commandments coming down. So you're sticking to the policies of the company, and maybe it's just becoming a lot that nobody else does, right? And so you're looking for something new, maybe a promotion, all right? This I also feel on this is that for this contract that I saw that came out in your current energies, something that you're thinking about, maybe either something that you've applied internally, or you have if you're self-employed, maybe you have a contract you're trying to put together for a big business deal or something that they're slow walking you. Or if you're currently like trying to apply for work, either internally or externally, it seems like somebody else always gets the perfect job before you do. And you want to know when you get like what's your due. You know what I mean? All right. This one here shows that like finding out everybody else already has everything that you've been wanting, and like, I knew that one was the right one, Archer. I knew it was, but then so-and-so got it. What I'm seeing here is, in a sense, there's a greater reward coming in for what gets passed. Okay, Libra energy. You will get your justice. It's almost like in there that God is saying that, not this one, Leo. The next one's going to be amazing. Okay, so you will get what you deserve off of this with the Justice card. Okay, it's going to work out in your favor because we are in Libra season. All right, past love, because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want for as long as you want. My title's Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. I just read the book. Let's see what we got. Why did I look at you? It's a 7 of Cups, Buddha squirrel, but it's for them, not you. You just stay put. You're doing fine. Maybe you've noticed squirrels acting kind of batty around you or something lately, and being like they're gathering nuts, running along tree limbs and power lines, and you're like, oh boy. That usually means there's like some storms or some weather coming or something. But Buddha squirrel behaves really good. He's a good squirrel. 7 of Cups. This person made you feel like an option. Scorpio energy on this. They had this ability to put a lot of pressure on you and try to make you conform to their way of doing things, while they would never bend to meet your way. And I'm feeling and seeing like the 5 temptations. This is Jesus being tempted and denying the temptations 3 times before finally putting Toby out to pasture. Okay, so I'm seeing here that you put up with a lot before you were finally like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. And then they bailed out on you, and you're like, whoa, wait, what happened here? I didn't see this one coming, you know? All right, the 7 of Cups. Let's see here. I'm seeing here that they have got to do some leveling up too, because Scorpio energy is not always about options, but like it's best described on this one here that you rise to another level. It's like a baptism by fire. Scorpio is the one element that goes through 7 different levels of ascension and then rises like a phoenix out of the ashes. So there is something changing on their side of the fence to kind of mature them and bring them in. Maybe they acted a little childish or young lately. You know what I mean? All right, we'll see what's up with that. Now, new love. What do we got for the new person coming? Either somebody that you're interested in, or you're single and wondering what's coming your way. The 10 of Cups. Pisces energy on this one. Oh, wow. You are kind of interested in somebody, and they're interested in you too. It's the full 10 Cups. And this did come out in Cancer's main energies, so it is very possible you're dealing with a Cancer. You might even be a cusper, or I'm even kind of reading for a July Leo possibly, okay? The Cancerian and Pisces energy might connect into this one to show this person's got a lot of love and emotion and feelings for you. You have someone coming in that is going to be totally on your level that will propel you forward towards your long-term goals with some love behind that to support you. When you need a hug, you're not going to need them from me anymore, because look at you guys hugging. And there's even a family in your future, but this is Elizabeth and Zachariah's joy that's talked about in Luke. All right, the name Luke might even resonate to you. Also the name Matthew, okay? Now, going forward, future influence on the connection. Where's it going to go? The Three of Pentacles, building Solomon's temple comes out. Capricorn energy on this one. All right, 1 Kings 6 is talked about in this one here, that together, with a little help from above, you guys get to build a solid foundation that establishes your future to go forward together, okay? I do see eventually, as we go through, is that at one point you guys might actually wind up moving in together. If there's a distance between you guys might slowly work and get closer to each other, because the Three of Pentacles is showing that there's a little bit of extra guidance from God helping to put some things in place once you guys both find each other to bring you closer together too, okay? So some of you guys might actually live at a distance on this one, or possibly like you guys wind up getting together and then moving to your own place together and like liquidating assets and then building your own temple. Might be a Leo that has a dream of like I'm seeing like this like a house in like the countryside or in the mountains type of a thing, a rural, private, beautiful location where in the mornings you're just getting up and watching the sunrise over your coffee and stuff, and you're like, that's what I want. And God's like, message received, 10-4, let's start doing some stuff for that, okay? So there are some changes going forward that's going to help you establish your goals and motivate you forward with Capricorn energy, okay? Now, going forward, environmental factors. Any red flags to watch out for and keep your head on a swivel, or green flag, go time, let's do it. No way, shut the front door. It's the Empress. Libra energy. This is a green, find me a way to say this is a red flag. This is a green flag. This is a green flag the size of a football field. Probably the size of the property you're going to own someday. It's the Empress. And even though it is Libra energy, balance and stability, and the Empress gets what the Empress wants, okay? This here shows I pull fixed energy off of this, okay? Because fixed signs such as yourself, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius, y'all know what you want, and you don't let people change you. And what the Empress wants, the Empress gets, okay? So you will be receiving a lot of rewards and blessings coming in for the hard work that you're dealing with here, going long term. Green flag, all right? Let's roll. Now, what is the inner emotions? How will you feel going forward? The Nine of Swords, right? Even this is like, even God's like, no, how'd that happen? This is the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Peter denying Jesus, okay? It's talked about in Matthew 26. What I'm seeing on this one here is that you guys will overcome this. The inner emotions, you're going to be right at that moment. It's just when you think it'll never happen, when you least suspect it, you've disconnected from it because everything has not gone your way. All of a sudden, you overcome it, okay? Up all night, playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat, and then all of a sudden, things change. One evening, you're going to go to sleep sad. The next morning, you're going to wake up happy, okay? This is beautiful on this one here. This is the one that will help you overcome this feeling that you have been closed off because like so many people have broke your trust or your faith and love that you're like, maybe I'm just better off on my own. You guys will work together to overcome the silence and learn to communicate on each other's level, okay? For some of you, if you are currently dating, maybe you have dealt with a lot of bad dates, you know, player energy, people that like, I'm seeing a good old school dine and dash, or they expect you to pay half the way or something and don't live, and you're like, what? Guys, the guy pays, not the girl, okay? A little bit of chivalry I see coming in here because something made me go in that direction of being like, you don't double dutch this stuff. The guy pays. So there's some cool traditional vintage chivalry coming in on this one too that'll allow you to open your heart back up just when you thought it couldn't happen, okay? If that's how you're looking right now, with like, oh, no wonder you needed the hug. But you guys are good. The Empress could go right through this like a brick wall, boop, like that, okay? So you'll be able to overcome these emotions. That'll take us towards the final outcome and how you'll feel. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. The rewards for your patience finally come to fruition. You have dealt with this for a long time. You've remained quiet. You've had your time to yourself to reflect, and you finally overcome the overthinking. Because the Hanged Man can put himself in and out of that at any time he wants. This is Peter's last day. All right. But this shows here that you have been waiting forever. Patience. The true card of patience in the tarot, when you get in the tarot 201, is the Hanged Man. because that ability to deduce, observe, and analyze and think before you speak. The true card of correspondence, the law of correspondence, attraction, that positive, outgoing, optimistic, that's temperance. You have the Pisces card of patience. This shows that they will actually listen to you, and they will take time to think when they respond. No knee jerks, no whoa decisions that you don't know what's coming your way, okay? This shows you guys have the ability to keep a private life private and a public life public, and you guys both get to work to come together and make your dreams work, to break that silence and find the one that you want. Pisces does rule the 12th house, which is the connection right to the divine. So you guys will just have a deeper gift to understand each other. You guys might even wind up with your own little language or something, like not Pig Latin, but Leo Latin. Okay? They'll take the time to learn Leo too. All right, so you could be dealing with a Pisces for sure. We also have Capricorns hanging out. Scorpio and Gemini are here. You have a lot of Capricorn in this reading. I'm also seeing Libra energy hanging out, more Capricorn. There's actually some good cardinal energy. Sagittarius and Scorpio are here too. And there is a little bit of Cancer hanging out with Aquarius in the Empress card. I don't know. They might just be hanging out having anchovy pizza. I'm unsure. We'll find out though. For some reason, Cancer tagged along. We'll see what's up. But you guys are never far apart. You guys are always joined at the hip. Let's go. You or them could be born on the 4th. I have no clue why I just Victor Borged down in my mouth. That's hilarious. But anyways, you could be born on the 4th, maybe the 13th or the 11th. You or them. The 7th, the 10th is here too. The 9th, the 12th, or the 3rd possibly. And you or them could be a life path 4, a 7, or maybe a 33, or an 11, and possibly the 1st. Okay. Let's roll. Let's see what we've got on your energies. Give me everything you got, please and thank you, on Leo's energies. 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, strong Capricorn. Ooh, this card wants to come out. The Queen of Pentacles on the Queen of Pentacles. No way. So you do know what you want, though. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me to keep going, Archer. You're on message. And you are the one manifesting your future, because the Empress card shows up. All right? The Countess of Wraths is here. All right? Very fancy. Very demure. You're working right now to come out of a sense of delulu and enter into a sense of demure. Okay? I like it. Queen of Pentacles on this Tower card, though, confirms and shows how you've had to protect and close your heart off because of the Lovers, that roller coaster ride of emotions that you've been dealing with. It's why Cedar Point has a roller coaster ride named Gemini. This is Gemini energy, and it was originally called The Choice. Right now, you're almost choosing to protect your heart from everything that you've been through with the 7 of Wands, and getting to that point at the moment that you're so stressed out that one last thing is all I need, Archer. That's to be the straw that broke the camel's back. This is 2:17 a.m. Titanic time. The moment that the weight of the stern became too much out of the water at about 11 degrees, and it finally fractured the keel. All right, these were the final 3 minutes of Titanic's life. So you're at that point where you're like, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. You know, what I'm seeing on this, though, out of these 2 cards is that you faced a lot of bullying that you've had to overcome. Clear back to high school. You know, that Tower card. Titanic took 2 hours and 40 minutes to sink. A lot of stuff played out in that time. It wasn't a quick thing. It didn't capsize like most ships do because the people stayed down in the bottom of the ship trying to trim it, keep it level, to keep it above water as much as possible. That's how I'm feeling your energy with the 7 of Wands. You're like Hitchens. Hitchens was the one that was driving the boat and then defended his lifeboat so nobody could swamp it or get into it. You have been, your trust and your faith has been broken, just like Titanic's keel. And you've faced a lot of hardships in life, haven't you? The Tower card to the 7 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles on the Page of Swords does show you've learned a lot from it. But what I'm seeing here is that, the stuff you've dealt with, it would have broke ordinary people. You're so much stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. And always remember here that your trust has been broken, your trust in faith or humanity, where things are going. All right, the Page of Swords. What I'm seeing on this one here is you have learned a lot from what you've been through. That 2 of Cups shows some timing is at play, and you're finally coming to the end of a lot of divine timing. You know what I mean? If you've been hearing a lot of people divine timing's at play, be patient, it'll work out. You're nearing the end of that finally. The clock's just about to run out and things are going to start changing and working out for you. All right. Especially with the eclipse and Jupiter energy. On October 9th, on John Lennon's birthday, Libra energy, Jupiter will go retrograde. That's going to be like Jupiter, the universe, God, taking back the luck that has been going on since Jupiter entered into Gemini from the people who've been abusing the luck and the good fortune, okay? So your intentions, however, will work out quite well. But some people will find some changes. You're going to be on the positive upside of things here, okay? And it's kind of like, remember here that like hardships often prepare us to learn from those, to prepare ordinary people to become extraordinary people, okay? You have an extraordinary destiny in your future coming out, all right? That's going to grow and nurture on this one. The Page of Swords. You might actually be taking classes or courses, maybe getting into some more learning, trying to just learn more about the whole, even if it's just the meaning of life, like why does this stuff keep happening? You're calling in your destiny and your future with the Empress card squared. Libra, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy on this one. You either might be born on the 3rd, the 2nd, the 7th is here, the 27th, the 17th comes out. That Page of Swords shows that you are, as they say, smarter than the average bear. All right? Something about that bear might even resonate. But Chief Officer Wilde, you've learned from your mistakes. Like when he sent people down to the wrong level of the ship because Olympic had a different A deck than Titanic. And he's like, oops, sorry, my bad, back to the top deck. All right? You're correcting, you're course correcting for things to bring in the right destiny that you want. And I'm seeing here off of this one, this Page of Swords to the Empress. Give me a card or two on that if you wouldn't mind, please, because I'm actually seeing, a parent that has transitioned that wants to talk to you. Thank you. Oh, the Tower card, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. They've wanted to talk to you since it happened. I got you. What I'm seeing on this with the Lovers card to the Two of Wands, okay, I'm seeing a parent that has already gone and crossed over that was unexpected, okay? This could be a parent or a grandparent, but I'm seeing it as of one of the more recent generations in the genealogies, okay? But what I'm seeing here on this one, if it is a grandmother, she was in really great shape for her age. She doesn't look like she was old or anything like that. She took really good care of herself and wanted the same for you. If it's a mother, she did everything she could for you, right? And then what I'm seeing here is that what she's wanting to tell you with this Queen of Swords, Leo, she's saying, do not doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself because you have already exceeded my expectations. And I'm so proud of who you've become. And I am so sorry that I couldn't be here to help you with everything. But what you've done is so amazing. And you have come so far and done so much that you can't help but be, you're not going to be stopped. They really do miss you a lot on this one here. And what they want me to tell you, she's guiding me towards this Ace of Swords. Watch for candles flickering. I'm seeing a Leo that really likes candles or bonfires, even fires in fireplaces at home or something like that. She wants you to know to watch for the flickering flames, that there's the flame dance, especially if the flame bends towards you. And also, she's still got a little bit of some fun between the two of you guys. That I see here, you'll try to light a candle possibly a few times, and like the match goes out. The match goes out. Why won't it light? It's hers. The way she can make the candle dance is her way of letting you know she's still right beside you and helping you, okay? And she loves you very much, and she's very proud of you. I'm going to disconnect from that with condolences, but I like her. She can hang out with us, all right? She's going to hang out with us, but she's very proud of you, okay? Don't ever doubt yourself, Leo. She wants to make sure you know that. All right, let's get back to the reading. You can hang out. You want to sit down? Oh, sit. Are you a Leo too? She's cool. She was an awesome parent or grandparent. She was cool. All right, we're keeping her. All right, let's go. All right. The Hermit card, the Nine of Swords on the Ace of Wands. So you got a lot of stuff going on. You might even be finding yourself waking up at 3 a.m. and wondering why, which 3 a.m. is the chosen hour, okay? The High Priestess. I'm going to give you a little bit of the High Priestess secrets because y'all know what I do when I get the High Priestess, and she's like, don't say anything, Archer. I'm like, okay. If you find yourself waking, I'm laughing at myself, sorry. If you find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. like every morning and wondering why, that is the hour of the chosen ones. It's described in Genesis 32. You're going to start getting some nice little trinkets in the late night hours or the early morning hours. Maybe you're an early riser. All right. This one here, like between 3 and 5 a.m., you are going to start getting some neat little downloads on ideas that you have with the Ace of Wands and some of the passions that you have kind of let sit aside because you're like, oh, I've got to focus on other stuff and me and that. And no, you're going to get some neat little downloads here when you wake up in the middle of the night. That silence with the 9 of Swords, another one that you're manifesting, which shows, oh, you're going to keep doing this in the future because you're going to learn how to harness this energy. And you're going to keep getting these amazing ideas, downloads, the awesome little trinkets of ideas that you are going to help you achieve your goals, those passions, the Ace of Wands, okay? This here, like, I'm seeing somebody that even, you like watching the stars. You might be like, well, yeah, I get up at 3 a.m., go outside, sit on your deck and hang out and look at the stars. Or there's a Leo here that really likes astronomy and the constellations and all that stuff. On this one here, embrace these passions. If you like to paint, like, you're getting these little gifts going forward to embrace those Ace of Wands and nurture them, because your spiritual connection is going to start strengthening, and God is kind of using you as a conduit, okay? You're the light for a lot of people in the storm going forward, and you're going to get rewarded in that in a major way. Like Mark 1 speaks about Jesus walking up before the sun to connect with God. He did it too. That was where his deepest connections were, okay? No wonder why he had so many ideas and power. Nice. Cool. But yeah, you're a chosen one. You are a chosen one. You are the lighthouse in the storm. Look at you going out in the middle of the morning to get some cool ideas. I like that. Mark 135 stuff. That's good for you. You're definitely a chosen one, which this also means that you are no pressure, right? You're one of the ones that are in charge. You're one of the ones that are in charge of watching over people and keeping them from evil and harm of the devil, okay? You're ultimately protected in this energy too, okay? You, Leo, you're at the beginning of one of the largest glow-ups you're going to experience in this lifetime. You might be on the verge of a Saturn return. Maybe you're in your early to mid-20s, approaching 40, nearing 70. This is the glow-up that's going to be heard around the world, okay? Amazing energies coming in, all right? Oop, wrong deck. Try again. That's it. High Priest is like, can't touch this. My deck. All right, let's go. Could definitely be dealing with an Aries, could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Strong Gemini energy on this one. Cancer is also here hanging out with Aries. So you do have a lot of cardinal energy, okay, to signify the Pluto into Capricorn back into Aquarius shift being a dominant factor to rise from the Tower card. The Tower card into this. You could be born on the 22nd. I'm seeing repeating twos. The 4th, the 24th is here. Also the 14th comes out, and the 6th. Even the 9th, okay? But yeah, let's go into your work. Let's see what's in your wallet. Leo, that's no wonder you're feeling so stressed out. That's a lot of stuff to process. No pressure, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, I got you. All right, let's go. Whoa. Thank you. All right, let's see. In the work home front, we have the Chariot, the Hierophant, and the Four of Cups. There's Cancer. Might be dealing with a Cancer. At some point, never is life to have. Once you go crab, you never go back. Nobody loves like a Cancer. All right, you might be a Cancer Leo cusper or have some strong Cancer somewhere in your chart. But like I mentioned earlier, that you're one of the July Leos. But this shows in the workplace here that there is an offer coming in and there is elevation. You might actually wind up transferring or have to travel for work. Maybe you do remote sales of some kind, insurance, pharmaceutical, or you are self-employed and entrepreneur that you travel to destinations. Like maybe you're a singer or an artist, or like maybe you're even in media or something. You got to take your cameras with you or your photography. But I do see remote traveling for work. However, on this one here, I do see that the work you've been going through or the contracts or jobs you're trying to get, if you are applying internally, they might have been like you have never heard back or anything with the Four of Cups. And you're like, no jobs for you. You're like, no, I want a job, you know, or I want that contract. I want that gig. And finding out that others have already gotten it and be like, no, I wanted that one, not that one. All right. I'm seeing that the time is right for some changes with the Libra energy, though, on this. With the Chariot, your work life's going to start getting really fast, really quick. That I do see the reason for the not getting the one job is that the next one approaching is going to be epic. I do see that there's an upcoming meeting, okay? Maybe you have to travel to go to these meetings with the Chariot, but with the Hierophant, see how you guys are meeting with somebody, okay? This shows on this one here that this is the job you've been wanting and waiting for, and it's a job on a whole other level. Taurus energy, this explains exactly why you didn't get the other job, is because this one here is like handmade for you. You might even have some strong Taurus in your chart. Like I'm seeing maybe a Taurus moon, Taurus rising, or Venus, like in your big four, okay? This here is interesting on this. What I'm seeing here is that, like, the time is right. Finally, the divine timing is done, and it's finally, the ship has pulled into port, okay? This here, what I'm seeing is that you are going to get this one. Cancer, Taurus energy, big time, all right? This is wild on this going forward. This one here, some of you are actually a photographer or a painter, because this, okay, in this card, it's Father Francis M. Brown. He was a Jesuit priest that actually was gifted a little voyage on the Titanic from Southampton to Ireland, and then he got off in Cobh, all right, which was Queenstown at the time. But he took a lot of photographs. Most of the photographs that are actually of Titanic that exist today were taken by this man, all right? Most stock photographs are actually Olympic, and Olympic just doubled as the Titanic. Because before it sank, it was just the next one off the production line, you know? But with this here, you see, you're either a photographer or a painter that hasn't had time to embrace your passion inside of you in a while, okay? Or a singer or artist. Maybe you write. Maybe you love to free write or write books, novels, poems. What I'm seeing in this one here is that something and someone is going to re-energize and reignite your passions inside of you, and there's the potential to make a lot of money off of this in the near future, straight up, okay? If you're worried about the funding right now, if you're worried about a contract coming in, this is going to work out perfect in the near future. I'm seeing little bits of like self-publishing, Amazon and Kindle, short stories, all kinds of different things. Maybe even publishing songs or music on this. And I'm actually seeing the works of C.S. Lewis. You might be into C.S. Lewis, okay? Some of his works about motivation and direction are some epic works, or you might actually be like inspired by that going forward, okay? So let's roll on. Let's see what we got going on with the past person. Give me everything you got on Leo's past person. Try to be cool so it's not a long reading. I'm sorry, Leo. The 10 of Wands, the 5 of Wands on the 4 of Wands. Oh, this was part of the twin flame journey. Okay. 8 of Pentacles to the Moon card. The eclipse is affecting this person a lot here because they put a lot of pressure on you, and they had a habit of causing you to doubt yourself. They wanted you to change for them. And then when they left, wow, this came out similar for Cancer too. When they left, they ripped your heart out. You did not expect this person to do this to you. 5 of Wands to the 4 of Wands, and it entered into a twin flame separation phase. And then they turned everyone else against you too with the Moon card. It got to a point where you didn't know what to expect or what was coming. This is the fear of the unknown, all right? The moon illuminates a lot of those fears and things for us to focus on to see that there's not monsters under the bed. But they had you very nervous about, like you didn't know how they would act, how they would react, okay? They tried to control you more than work with you. And maybe they had like anxiety, maybe depression, bipolar or something. I'm not medical. I'm able to read legal and medical, but I'm not a trained doctor. I did pass a bar exam once just because I was bored. I had a friend in college that was doing that route and was like, here, try this, Archer. I'm like, okay. And I passed it. He's like, how'd you do that? I'm like, I don't know. When in doubt, choose B. What I'm seeing on this one here is that they projected a lot of their doubts and their fears onto you. Very, very much the doubting Thomas, weren't they? With the Moon card. All right, a lot of whatever they were, they projected out onto you. And you did nothing wrong, okay? People have ghosted them in order to avoid their drama, okay? Because for the longest time, they didn't change. With that 5 of Wands, could even be another Leo. Could be a Pisces, an Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio are here too. But with this 8 of Pentacles, the only way they could do it was to do the work themselves on their own. And I see that they've actually done the time to do it here, okay? Maybe they needed to do some work, and I'm seeing that, like, they may actually be going to therapy. Very possibly. They've addressed it, or maybe even rehab, okay? Could have been a little bit of alcohol or something involved, even possibly. And I'm seeing here that they are getting the help that they needed. The Eight of Pentacles shows the workers at Harlan and Wolff that had to hand rivet the parts of Titanic's bow and stern because they were too intricately designed for the big hydraulic riveters to work, okay? Titanic was really just a bunch of staple plates moving through the water. There was no welding back then. It was all rivets, all right? What about welding just hit me? I don't know. Anyways, on this here with the Eight of Pentacles to the Magician, they actually have kind of like seen the error of their ways, and they are wanting to reach out and like talk to you and tell you what they've done to better themselves and to even apologize with the Two of Swords, to have a little faith in the process. Page of Pentacles, they are going to give it a shot, okay? Because they do miss you and they have feelings for you on this with the Page of Wands. First Officer Murdoch shows up, okay? They want to let you know what they've done to better themselves with the World card. And you do mean a lot to them still. It's like, what I'm seeing here is that you will actually be pleasantly surprised with their progress. And so for the Leos dealing with a past person that you choose to go this weld, all right, go this route. I said weld again. That was, what is up with the welding? Oh my word. I mean, I know how to do it. I mean, I learned it. It's for fun. But yeah, oh my gosh. Interesting. There's a bond between you guys. All right. If you choose to forgive them, though, I do see you two will reconnect with the World card. You or them might even be born on the 21st, because this is the 21st card in the tarot deck, and it's the end of the journey. It's the last page of the deck. So you guys will get this relationship back on track. When they reach out, that will be your sign that it's safe to proceed, and they won't hurt you again. Okay? God will not let them reach out until he knows you're protected, because you're the chosen one. Okay? Could be dealing with another Leo, possibly. It could also be a Virgo. Aries, Pisces are here, Sagittarius, and Scorpio as well. Okay, and you or them might be born on the 21st. The 8th is here, the 18th or the 28th, the 5th, either the 4th or the 10th too. Okay, and the 7th. But all right, let's keep rolling this. A lot of repeating 2s and 7s in that come out. 17th, 27th, and that. But now let's roll into the 10 of Cups. Okay. All right, what do we got on the new person? Whoa, thank you. The 8 of Cups, Pisces, on the 7 of Swords. This person has actually overcome and been through their grieving. This person, 10 of Cups and 8 of Cups, they're not bringing any additional baggage to the table. They have already done the work to walk away from the past. Okay? You have someone coming in here that's on your level, and they're going to help propel you forward. Because even though he's walking away for those 8 cups, he's walking towards the moon. And the way Titanic was traveling on April 15th, that would have put the moon in about the southwestern hemisphere, so it would have been off the port bow. They did use the moon to actually see the light and the reflections on the ocean, because the Titanic didn't have headlights. Ships don't have headlights. They're useless. All right. Queen of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. There's my girl. Violet Jessup showed up. Aries energy on the King of Wands. Well, there's a lot of fire in here. And the Ace of Swords. Confirmation that they have cut out the stuff from the past. All right. This is someone here that will support you, though, with the King of Wands. They might be an entrepreneur. They might be a philanthropist, because Benjamin Guggenheim was the multimillionaire playboy on the Titanic. All right, the King of Wands on here, maybe they are into like giving or charities or donations, but this is someone that's really going to support your dreams, okay, instead of like mocking them or knocking them down. It's a divine couple, all right? The Queen of Wands to the King of Wands that embraces both of your guys' passions, all right? Violet Jessup, that's my girl. She survived all 3 of the Olympic-class ships. She was on the Olympic when it had an accident, the Titanic when it had an iceberg, and she was on the Britannic when it got Lusitania. It was a hospital ship in World War I. She survived all 3 of those things, all right? This shows here that you guys could go the distance and weather any storm that comes your way, okay? Maybe this person is high up in management or something possibly too, or like a business owner of some kind, but they're very balanced and stable, all right? And it feels like it's taken forever to find this person. So I see you're kind of just as curious as they are, all right? Or they're very close and already in like one of your zones or something, but they're going to bring out some of your more younger, funner energies. Basically, the King of Wands, Sagittarius energy, Ben Guggenheim was basically Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, okay? That's what we're feeling off of this card here, okay? So somebody that's fun, quick-witted, responds, they're in their brains. They know what they're doing with the Ace of Swords, okay? You're going to be born on the 1st, the 8th possibly, strong Sagittarius energy. And even though it feels like it's taken for a while, Capricorn energy on the Knight of Pentacles, which actually, even though Capricorn, I feel Virgo, but Capricorn keeps trying to come out in the reading. That's interesting. What I'm seeing on here, this person thinks on their feet, very good with their words, what they do. And I'm seeing that for some of you, this person actually already is in your friend zone. And it's taken forever for like them to, like you both want to come out of the friend zone with the Emperor. And there's your Empress. We do have a divine couple coming in. This is the outcome for you. This is beautiful. Emperor to the Empress on the Magician card. This person's got their act together. Maybe there's just like, maybe there's like that one little thing, like maybe there's an age difference that's a lot, or maybe there's a difference in mindset, religion, or beliefs of some kind. But I'm seeing here that Knight of Pentacles, especially when it's with the Ace of Swords, that this is all stuff that you guys will actually be able to discuss, talk about, and overcome and work. Like, I can work on that. I can change for this. I can do this. Well, I can do this. I can make this work out. You know what? Let's try it. King to the Queen of Wands. You know what I mean? All right. So I do see this as something good that will work out on this one here. You guys will be able to overcome this, and it'll actually, whatever this one little thing is that you guys come to a meeting of the minds on, it'll actually make the relationship stronger, and you guys will grow together out of it. Right here. I say it here, and it comes out here. This is why I love tarot. The Three of Pentacles on the Three of Pentacles. Literally, you guys will work together and overcome this and build your temple. Solomon gonna like it. Yeah. You guys will grow together, and at first, maybe a little bit of a false start, like maybe due to nerves. Maybe somebody got spaghetti legs or something on both sides of this. Maybe you both got spaghetti legs. King of Cups, Six of Swords. But as soon as you guys change that perspective and come out of the what if we try and fail, and you go to the what if we try and succeed, this one here shows that, well, once you get past this one, it like the first start might be like a little nervous or not talking or bring it up. Then the second time is going to be the one that blossoms into your forever with the King of Cups. They don't have a little back book. This ain't the serial daters like you've been dealing with. I'm seeing a Leo that you've dealt with some rough daters that play the world's smallest violin. They leave you. It's a few Leos of you've been catfished. That like somebody that promised you the moon thinks they're all that in a bag of chips. And you don't even get the green cheese. You get stale Fritos. And you're like, I'm almost done with dating. And then all of a sudden, boom, the Knight of Pentacles shows up with that Ace of Pentacles. And you guys get to work together to establish it. This is the one that restores your faith and love and a nice relationship, okay? I do see you guys with 2, 3 of Pentacles. When I get those repeating cards, that's God telling me to keep going. You're on message, Archer. If you stop now, you're going to miss all the good stuff. So let's keep going. Because this is the one here. This will work with you and reignite the spark. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. To Temperance. To the Four of Swords on the Eight of Wands. This is somebody that's really going to be able to communicate well with you on the Eight of Wands. And you guys have made it through the storms. And you come together. Okay? After a long term, you might have had a rough life clear back to like 2008, 2012, or 14, far back. But the Wheel of Fortune finally turns in your favor to bring in what you guys have wanted and finally find the right person, the right time, so that you guys can nurture and go together, okay? The Four of Swords on the Nine of Swords. This is where this gets put to bed, and you just get to do your 3 to 5 a.m. manifestations where you bring everything that you want into reality. This here is Lifeboat 6 arriving to the Carpathia after the sinking of the Titanic, the morning after. It's like a view from Carpathia's deck, okay? You guys arrive together with the Knight of Swords, strong books and writing energy. Look at William Stead's book up there. He was the editor of the Pall Mall Gazette, okay? This is where your work and your love life come together with Temperance. And remember how I mentioned that this is the top shelf? You might do Law of Attraction or Law of Correspondence, even Law of Assumption. But you guys hit it and do it right on this one here and find that missing piece of the puzzle that you've waited so long to find. Literally, the one that complements you and just gets you without trying to change you. They just love you for you, Leo. I'm seeing either you or them. I'm seeing a Leo that like you really like you or them. Somebody likes to wear the t-shirts with like cute, quirky little sayings on it or something. Or it could just be like a sports team or something maybe, but I don't see a plain shirt. I literally see it's got stuff written on it or something, okay? That's cool. Maybe that resonates a little bit. But this here is what you guys are doing is you are finding a very traditional, chivalrous relationship that it's actually going to set the pattern with these Three of Pentacles that the other relationships are going to follow into the next generation. You guys are setting the bar for what the next generation, as Pluto finally makes it back into Aquarius later, is going to work through and be about, okay? Somebody here might work for a bank or a mortgage company. You might be an underwriter or a bank teller or a loan officer possibly. But yeah. The Death card on the Hanged Man. Look at all the major arcana. Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, Death card, Empress, Hanged Man. To the Justice card. Work will work out for you. Look at that on the Two of Swords. Work will work out for you because the Justice card's here and it even comes together in your future. Your work and your love life does work out with some power couple vibes. The Hanged Man's here too. Yeah, what I'm seeing on this one here is that this is the one that's like, this is the reward for never giving up on your dreams, okay? And a complete reboot in the energies. You know what I mean? Death card. This is my Windows blue screen of death card when it's got to be rebooted. And you guys finally going forward, reboot with like a software upgrade and everything starts to come together on this one here. This is the one here that's going to help you bring your dreams into reality with the Eight of Wands to the Justice card on the Knight of Cups. Literally, the most unique offer that you guys' connection is one of a kind. There was only one African-American family on the Titanic in third class, and they survived the thing, right? Well, honorable mentions. But this is one of the most unique connections. And this is the person that learns to speak Leo and loves you on your level in a really honest, loyal, reciprocal relationship where they, you know, it'll restore your faith and trust in love across the board. I'm seeing a Leo that likes to do vision boards or intention boards too, okay? Literally, the stuff you are putting on that board, that's what's coming your way. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, Deo, Deo. But yeah, you guys will come unstuck together and go forward in some real love. Page of Cups. That I'm seeing now. Remember, the way I read tarot is that the kings are the mutable energy, the queens are the cardinal energy, the knights are your fixed energy. The pages are still young and fun with a little bit of sass. It's a wild card, okay? A little bit of a wild card that comes out. I'm feeling Cancer on this one as opposed to Scorpio or Pisces because there is some strong Cancerian energy in here, but it's light taller. He was the sassy officer on the Titanic. That man figured out how to like photobomb and go places on the ship he wasn't supposed to. He wound up in the crow's nest as the thing was leaving port, all right? This is some young, fun energy that you guys, and somebody that learns to speak Leo and loves you on your level too, okay? Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. You guys are going to work and heal together on this, and the rewards for your faith in the process are going to be epic. I love this for you, Leo. You deserve this with how you've been feeling right now. You know, maybe you've even been noticing cell service problems or like your phone's algorithm acting kind of weird. You know what I mean? God loves artificial intelligence because it's void of human emotions, it's void of free will, and he kind of is like, I can do whatever I want. This is so cool. Thank you, scientists, for developing it. But what I'm seeing is that your phone's algorithm may start kind of adapting or changing, and you're seeing things like messages that you're a chosen one. You're like, why did this video pop up? Or you're on TikTok, and you see those artificial things of like 10 words that you've met your soulmate, stuff like that. This is your soulmate coming in, all right? This is the one that makes your mornings brighter, your evenings darker, and you overcome a lot of the overthinking. With the Justice card, you've earned this. You deserve it, Leo. I love this for you. This is awesome. All right, claim this thing down in the comments. We got to manifest this for you. You totally deserve it with what you've been going through here and the hard work you're putting in. Your rewards are going to be destinedly epic. I'm making up words. I love making up words. I'm a wordsmith. It's cool. Claim this thing down in the comments for sure. Let's go all Captain Picard on this and make it so for you. All right, engage. I'm seeing a diamond. Leo, you're going to wind up engaged. Oh my gosh, they're totally Kelsey Ballerini. They're totally calling dibs on you. I dig it. All right, I like it. Let's make it happen. Leave a comment down below and claim it. I read, like, and love every single comment. Even if it's just an emoji and you just have a moment to, it means the world to me. It helps the family and the channel, which I would love you to be a part of. So subscribe, set the bell, share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed too. And even though it takes me a minute to respond to the comments, I do keep busy. But I do see, like, and love every single one of them and respond to them eventually. And every time I see them and read them, I transmit them straight to the top for you, all right? The comment section is always part of my evening prayers. But yeah, definitely. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know where you're at in the journey. And if you just needed a spinny hug, come on back anytime you want. I love you, Leo. You're a Leo. You can't help but glow, okay? All right, and remember, it'll resonate to any and all placements of Leo within your chart, too, because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. And I'm FHA compliant. I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All right. And invite me to the wedding. I'll have the salmon. I give really good gifts. I promise. All right. I'll bring Bill. All right. Let's roll on. Let's take this collective reading for Leo from Google Earth View, and let's drop down to Google Street View. All right. Let's go into the super chats. Watch how these super chats time the reading. I love this stuff. Okay. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You guys are more than welcome to come over and subscribe. You can always pop in a super chat if you want a question. We do 6 per every sign. So there'll be some more tomorrow too during Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. All right. I don't know why I said Scorpio that way. Sorry. All right, let's do it. All right, what's up, guys? How you doing? All right. I do love you guys. You're so awesome. I'm so sorry I'm only able to read 6 chats at a time, but I do love and appreciate you guys, and we will do some more tomorrow. All right, so let's grab light seers. Let's go old school. Let's grab that. Let's do it to it. Okay? Let's go for it. Here we go. All right. Lioness. Lioness, what's up? There's an awesome Leo mod right there. What you doing? How's it going? Who is coming towards me? All right, let's see what's up. What's coming towards Leo Goddess? Give me a little outlook for her, please, and thank you. Boom. Daddy's home. The Emperor shows up to the 10 of Cups. Girl, with the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. What I see coming, or who is coming towards you right now, could be an Aries or a Pisces, possibly a Capricorn. Even you got strong Aries energy on this one. I gave it like no parameters. Okay, past person, new person, what's coming in? You have somebody that's like a higher up. They're mature and stable in this Emperor energy with the 10 of Cups that you have manifested. Okay, so you know who it is. Yeah, and I'm hearing Say My Name by Destiny's Child. So this is the person. They're coming in mature, balanced, and stable, which I'm being told you're not used to them being that way, but they are with the 10 of Cups. Heads up when you notice rainbows. That's your sign that this is fast approaching on the home front, so to speak. And there's always a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. With the Queen of Pentacles, they also got their act together. I'm seeing they got a better job. They've changed, like they've had a DB Cooper going on. They're gonna be like, well, I do this now for a living, and this is what's been going on. And you just want to get together and go for coffee or something. You're gonna be like, okay. All right. So I hope that helps, girl. It's looking good for you. Let me see if I can get you a little bit of a time frame so you know. Let me see what's up. It's the person on your mind. I set no parameters, so it can be anybody. 3 of Wands. Ooh, before the end of the year. This is like a 90-day outlook. Within the next 3 days, I'm sorry to sound like a cable company technician, but within the next 3 days, outside at the end of the year, 3 months, okay? But by the end of this year, like, you're going to have somebody by your side while you guys watch the ball drop on New Year's Eve. Yeah. All right. This is all going to start happening. Boom. Literally, like right now. This is going to grow. Ace of Wands. You guys will definitely like kind of spark each other's interests, okay? And it's a fresh start for the 2 of you guys too. Very strong Aries energy comes in on this one, okay? Which could be somewhere in their chart. But yeah, I like it. You guys will like each other too with that Ace of Wands. All right. Randy, what's up, Randy? All right, do we have a spiritual relationship, and is she aware of the hurt she caused? So let's find out. And remorse. Gotcha. I did read it. I just didn't say it out loud. All right, let's see what we got. Is she aware? Is she aware, and do we have a spiritual relationship? The King of Swords to the 4 of Swords, the Magician, and the Strength card. What I'm seeing here with this on the 10 of Wands is that, yeah, there is a spiritual connection between the 2 of you guys. Now, the 4 of Swords shows that there is the possibility that she is part of your twin flame journey. I do think. Let me ask. Let's soak the Band-Aid in warm water and get it off. The King of Wands. Yeah. She's literally holding the torch, the flame. So this is part of the twin flame journey on this one, which means you're the awoke energy. She's the unawoke. She can be in masculine energy because we all embrace masculine and feminine energies. You can be in feminine energy where you're the loving one, the nurturing one. She's the runner. It has a lot of that energy to it. So there is a very deep connection between the 2 of you guys spiritually. And at the moment, she's aware of the hurt she caused you with the 4 of Swords. She thinks about it every night. She didn't want this to not work out any more than you didn't want this to work out. You guys both got married to be married, okay? The Magician card on this comes in that she does think about it a lot, and the stuff she's thinking connects into your energy because of how you guys are still bonded. So when you have moments that you feel upset or you feel sad and you're like, I don't have a reason to right now. Why do I feel like this, and I'm thinking about her? Those are the moments that you know that she's having those emotions. If you're at a point where like, well, I was happy 2 minutes ago and now I'm sad. Now I'm like, ugh, that sort of a thing. It's actually her thinking about you in the Four of Swords. And actually what I'm seeing here, I'm hearing the Fool on the Hill by the Beatles with the King of Swords up here with his head in the clouds. But on this one here, the remorse that she feels with the Strength card, yeah, she does her best to keep herself together because she does feel like she failed the connection. She doesn't want to be separated. She wants to be with somebody on this here, you know? So yeah, there's a lot of feelings behind that. And I'm being told one way to know when she's in her emotions a lot, the rain connects. If you hear on the news that like 30% chance of rain or whatever, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be a nice day, you know, like one of those days where you should have taken an umbrella because all of a sudden a rainstorm pops up, when she gets, your guys' energy connects to that weather, like it always rains on Wednesday type of a thing. But so I hope that helps, okay? It is a moment that you're in the twin flame separation in the Two of Pentacles where she's got to make that decision because she keeps wanting to and wanting to and wanting to, and like, oh, not yet, I'm gonna sleep on it, we'll wait tomorrow, okay? She is coming, at least she's at a point of progression that instead of being completely closed off to it, she's trying, like a tachometer on a car. Rum, 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 rum. So yeah, she is progressing. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Shan, what's up, Shan? How you doing? What's going on? Any messages from your late brother or your loved ones? Okay, let me see what I got for you. Connect me into Shan's late brothers or other ones. Let's see what we got. Queen of Wands, okay. Four of Cups, the Judgment card to show the ascension of the soul, and the Moon card. All right, what I'm seeing on this one here is that who I'm talking to is somebody that a vehicle took their life and it was unexpected. I'm not sure if this is a friend, a sibling, somebody you looked at as a brother possibly, okay? But this here shows that the Four of Cups, I think this is somebody you stood up for, that like, you know, they had a little bit to drink and it went from there. But with the Hanged Man here, you have carried the burdens on this for a long time and they want you to like let that part go because they said Shan, you've taken a lot of responsibilities that you've been holding, like carrying the whole load on this in the Four of Cups, and they do accept and admit what they did and took responsibility for because you were really the only one that stood up for them as well. And they do remember you saying stuff to them and telling them about not doing it. But with this one here coming in, they want you to know that the way people were talking about them, it didn't happen that way. It did not go down nearly as bad as everybody has said and everybody talked about. And that you've been noticing or feeling it more. You're going to keep seeing that car that shows up, right? Like on repeat, okay? I'm seeing something about a white car. But that's just them letting you know that, hey, I'm still around. I'm still nearby. The biggest thing on this one is that they want you to find the closure on it so that you feel better about it because they're not in a bad place now. And they've also worked through everything that they have been through, all those problems they were facing here in this timeline. They've ascended past that with the Queen of Wands. And actually, they want you to know that they're waiting because I'm seeing that you've always wanted to have kids. The next child that you have, they're actually going to show up. This next child will have some of their quirks, some of their fun stuff. And you're going to be like, it's just like them. It's just like them. That sort of a thing. That they're always going to be with you and by your side and in your energy. That they do have to come back because they haven't finished their lessons. They're not at the full end of their soul's journey, and they want to keep going with you. And until that happens, they're going to be nearby you, and what you're going to notice is the TV. Because for some reason, they really like Netflix and TV and video games and everything, that you're going to have television sets that occasionally turn on or off for some reason, like power surge style, okay? That's that you know, that's kind of them just being like, I'm still here, all right? They do love you and appreciate how much you stuck up for them and want you to go forward and be happy, all right? Because you did nothing wrong and there was nothing you could have done to end it, and they really do love you, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, let's see what we've got next for Sarah. What's up with Sarah? What's up, Sarah? Okay, you got a fortune. Oh, the fortune cookie. Okay, yeah. Special someone will enter your life in December. Is this about Joe? Okay, let's see what's up. Is it important? How will you act when you finally see each other? before even reading the cards, I heard God say to me, tell her put it in the sun visor. Put it in your sun visor and keep this one. You need this one, okay? All right, let's see what's up. If you didn't, don't worry. Don't go garbage digging for a fortune cookie. But I'm being told, like, God knows you still have it. But yeah, if you didn't, don't worry about it. But yeah, if you got it, keep it in your sun visor, like in the vanity mirror or something. Whoa. Judgment card to the Moon card on the 9 of Cups to the Tower card. What I'm seeing here is the 15th is a more prominent date in an energetical reset, okay? So there is a potential for you guys to make contact during this point, okay? It actually appears to be closer to around the 19th or the 20th of December. I'm feeling the 19th vibes. But what I'm seeing with the Tower card coming into it, this is the moment where things like power back up and reboot in the connection. So depending on his free will, this might be the point he reaches out and makes contact as opposed to wait until January. The one part that is 100% for sure, though, what I'm seeing on this one is that is the day of the energetical reset in your guys' connection, that it'll clear his mindset, clear your mindset, so that you guys, like, God right now is doing a lot of work, more on his side than yours, to make sure that history doesn't repeat itself, that he doesn't do the same thing to you again. So I'm seeing that December 15th is a catalyst point. And I haven't pulled December's astrology yet, so I'm not sure what's coming in during Sagittarius season, but there must be a lunar or an astrological event around that point that will help reignite and power this connection back up into the 9 of Cups, okay? Now, depending on the free will, he is totally possible that he'll reach out at that point. I do think that's setting us some parameters. Possibly it'll be between that point and the January, maybe around the holidays, okay? So I hope that helps, all right? Let's see, whatever comes out for Janice. 10-4, gotcha, Janice. Let's see what we got. 4, 5, and then Jean. Okay, gotcha. All right, whatever comes out for Janice. Let's see what we got. Perfect, thank you. Knight of Cups. Ooh, you got Freddie Prinze Jr. showing up with some roses. That's cool. I actually think you're going to get a card in the mail or something. In sec, 10 of Cups, and you're going to be happy by it with the 3 of Wands on the 8 of Pentacles. You will actually, I think you're going to get a letter or a card in the mail, okay? Whatever comes out, keep your eye out. Could also be in mail. It could like be an inbox or a spam folder, but it's going to be a message from them. For some reason, they're not going to use the phone, but they're going to write something that, like, it can't be texted. It's too long. They're nervous to talk, and they're going to make an attempt to reach out with the 3 of Wands. Literally, they have 3 choices to pick, and they pick, like, writing a letter or email as opposed to, like, just call. Or maybe there's some reason they can't, or the phone broke and they didn't, I don't know. But what I'm seeing here is you'll get a little bit of a message with the Knight of Cups that'll, like, clear a lot of the air, okay? It's going to allow some stuff to come out in the open, some stuff that you didn't know about that you suspected, but all positive stuff about working towards working together in the 8 of Pentacles. It'll let you see that they're seeing things from a different perspective with the 6 of Swords, okay? I do see on the 10 of Swords, you guys will work through it to overcome this, and very much the outcome is right here from the Leo reading. 8 of Wands and the Hanged Man shows that this is the rewards for the patience you've put into the connection, all right? I don't think you go into 2025 on your own. I don't think you get into Sagittarius season on your own, okay? Because there's a lot changing in their energies around the eclipse that's approaching, like, what, 24 hours from now? All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Jean, whatever I need to know. All right, let's see what we've got. Whatever I need to know. Tell me, Jean W, because I need to know. Let's see. That song might mean something to you. I don't know what made me say that. Hey, Melanie. Whoa. All right, cool. The Tower card. 6 of Wands, the Lovers, the High Priestess, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Expect the unexpected. You didn't think Emma was going to show back up. And literally, I'm seeing 8 of Cups. 4 to 8. Within the next 4 to 8 weeks, month or two. I actually see Em and you getting in contact and working it out. You don't think it's coming, but it's actually the choice that he's making. Something's changing right now behind the scenes that he's finishing with his High Priestess, that just when you think it's not going to happen and you're like, whatever, it is what it is now at this point. What you need to know is he's starting to come into the terms that he sees a positive outcome with you. You literally got a 6 of Wands victory in the card here, okay? You're on stage like Caitlin Petty, even Shania Twain's like, whoa, that totally impresses me much, you know? This here, and watch out for wreaths, like totally out of season wreaths, or you're gonna pass just driving to work or something. You pass a cemetery and like you see like all the wreaths lined up or something. Heads up on the wreaths. Something about the wreath resonates, but literally expecting the unexpected, that all of a sudden he's gone from trying to walk away from a connection into the Four of Pentacles, where he's ready to give it a shot and come out with the High Priestess. When you least suspect it, that Tower card, you'll be like, keep the phone near a couch or be sitting down before you check it, because you might drop it on the concrete or something. So like hold it over a couch or a car seat. All right, so I hope that helps. And thank you everybody so much for the super chats. I wish I could keep going. I got to kind of keep it in that point. I got some personals to do next and things like that. But I do love and appreciate you for it. And we will do some more super chats tomorrow during Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio tomorrow on deck, okay? And if you do want to book one of the personal readings, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and choose from the Zoom reading or the one-on-one YouTube, Zoom, you know, the usual. Either way, I look forward to working with you, all right? And TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you guys are more than welcome to come over and subscribe to the channel. You can come in and super chat too if you got a question. Sometimes $1's all you need. I just read the cards. I'm not in it for the money, but I'm here to read for you, okay? So you're more than welcome. Come and be a part of the fam, all right? Leo, darling, sugar. I don't want to call you sugar, okay? Leo, sugar. Thank you so much for letting me have the time today with you to read your life, your love, and your energy. I love and appreciate you for it very much. Thank you for being here and a part of the family. And God, thank you for the messages today that we've got for Leo and your continued protection, direction, and guidance. And look after Leo. We love Leo. Protect him for us, all right? Thank you. Until next time, Leo, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. It's the car. My Chariot. No, you can have it. It's cool, Leo. I love you. I'll see you later.